Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me here once again in Microbrewery Tycoon. We're about 100 days in game from the end of the previous episode and we have a significant... Oh dear. Okay. I was about to say before Tony so rudely interrupted me again, which he has a habit of doing. Yes, we've got a long objective to deal with. We're trying to get to 12,000 of these dollars in my bank balance. We're over halfway there, but it's taking a little while to get that amount up. Largely because I had a fair amount of debt when we started this objective. I think I was about 2.5–3 grand in debt, so that obviously I had to get rid of that first before I could start building up to the full 12 grand. Anyway, what's Tony after here? Hi, I need your help. Urgent, isn't it always? I won't go into details. He seldom does. Just give me 100 pints of some beer. Do you have anything in stock? I'll explain everything later. So we're going to have to select a batch of beer to send to Tony from the list of whatever I've got available to me. Now the thing is here, he's telling me nothing. Do I give him 100 pints out of my stock for no particularly good reason? Or do I ignore this? Now, so far in this game, I have been fulfilling all these quests. So when we had that lovely lady who wanted me to supply her husband with bad beer, as much as it hurt my beer heart to do that, to give someone bad beer, I did that. And I got $1 grand out of her for doing that, which was nice. And then Tony came on and said, "Oh, I can make the tax man go away." Except he didn't. He failed, and I got lumbered with, I think it was a $2 grand bill, or maybe it was the other way round. She gave me 200, and the tax man took 1,000. Either way, wasn't good news. So Tony has been a bit helpful in the past, so I'm going to say, okay, I can give you 100 pints. It's only 100 pints. That's fine. So what have we actually got in our stock at the moment? We've got this going to the corporate party. Now that is a contract which is very, very profitable. So I've supplied 200 of their 500 already, and I've got 300 waiting to go. 140% uptick on top of my standard pricing. That is going to be so profitable. What does it say? If I go back here, does it tell me what the price? Production cost 160, sale price 480. I'm going to take that. Okay, so have we got anything currently fermenting which isn't going to be so profitable? They're all quite profitable actually, with the beer station. That's not quite so good. If we go back here, the beer station, it's just that one. That's only 25%. Okay, but it is. I didn't want to go there. I want to come back here. Is that going to tell me? That's nearly $100 in profit. But okay, we'll do that. We'll send that to Tony, and that better be the end of it. Otherwise, I'm going to start running out of money. Now, to get to this 12,000, we're going to have to focus on that thing, profitability. So I'm going to be looking for all the most profitable contracts, the quests or whatever that come up. You're the corporate party. Yeah, so we're dealing with you already. That is good. And ignoring all the small profit ones. So for example, I did actually agree a contract with Maxi, one of our supermarkets here. But that's a 0% uptick, so I'm not going to fulfill that one unless I have to, unless I need to get rid of some beer. I do not want beer going bad. That's the main thing. I think both the Dancing Pony and Best Choice give me a 92% uptick, which is nice. Oh, hang on, someone's got no destination. Who's that? That's you. Why can I not get rid of you? Oh, maybe you don't meet one of these contract requirements. Okay, we'll send it to the beer station. I'll get rid of that contract anyway, so that'll get it off my list of people to deal with. My production line at the moment, if we go there, we've just got our main quality production line. As you can see, 6.6 uptick in quality. It's only doing the wheat beer at the moment. That's because that takes 11 days to ferment. So it just sort of slows things up. Whereas my less good... Okay, I need another 200 pints. Don't worry, I'll reimburse you. Really? Can I trust you? He says, I give you my word. Now, if that's not a little red flag for saying, this person is spinning you a yarn. The thing is, it's like one of those romance scams, or those any of those scams you get on text or WhatsApp or Facebook or whatever. Once they've reeled you in to send them money in the first place, then it just makes sense to keep on sending it to them, because you sort of want to believe them that you didn't make a mistake in the first place. And you end up losing, well, your livelihood, basically, your house, your life, whatever, everything goes. Anyway, let's not get too bogged down in scam and fraud. Okay, Tony, okay, you're going to have another 200 then. I don't appear to have a limit on that, a time limit on that, so I can send that whenever I want. Anyway, I was about to say my less good, my older production line is currently doing 2 fairly quick beers, the cream ale and the American lager. So they're just pumping those out as we go through. Okay, we've got that wheat beer. Doesn't we want? No, I'm not going to send it to you. We're going to send that to the Dancing Pony. Actually, do we have another contract? No. What about best choice? I've got another. Ooh, you're good. You're another permanent contract. Yeah, I'll take you. So any beer I've got which meets any criteria at all, I can send off to the best choice. Okay, I've got another beer coming in here which doesn't have a destination. The corporate party will be sorted in a few days, well, shortly. Okay, we'll send it to best choice. Yep. Oh, I need to... Oh, something's not on the car schedule. That's right, that'll be that latest contract. That's you, isn't it? There you go. Oh, we have a new contract available to us. 110, that's nice. Just needs to be wheat. Okay. Yeah, I could do that, because the other wheat beer requirement, which we're fulfilling, which I think is the Dancing Pony, although I might be wrong, isn't giving me 110%. I can... Oh, it's 500 of them. Can I do this? Actually, we've got these beers here, which I could redirect to Ashley Mason. Okay, we'll accept that. So, what do I have waiting to be sent out? That will complete the other contract we've got. So up here, you're going to the Dancing Pony. That is a permanent contract, isn't it? So, yeah, I don't need to send it to you guys. And you only give me 92%. What's 92% when you can take 110? So that's Ashley. So that's 1, 2, and 3 of your 500 requirements. Oh yeah, something else I noticed. If you've been to my my homepage, for the channel homepage, or my channels page on my channel, I link to a number of other content creators that I think do really interesting and good stuff as well. And one of those is Just Roscoe, who's also playing Microbrewery Tycoon in a slightly different way to the way I'm playing it. So it's always interesting to see how other people play games, which is one of the reasons I enjoy doing YouTube and watching YouTube videos as well, to see how other people do it. So you might pick up hints and tips from them as well. One thing that Just Roscoe noticed, which I hadn't, but is quite clear here, is that even within a particular beer style, the beer production, the production line itself, can produce different results because it is an organic product. It's a living product. It's full of yeast and wheat and malt and all sorts of other good stuff. Well, hopefully not much other stuff. That's all it needs, really. And hops, yes. But yes, the production process does vary. And as you can see here, that can come out with different results, which is shown on here. So you can see here the colour of this wheat wine is 17, the EBC value. On this one is 25. And it actually is shown here on this page as a different colour on that icon, which is really neat. I hadn't noticed that little detail, but I love those little little twists, those little details that developers put into their games, which makes it all the more immersive and interesting. And that's quite a bright wheat wine, isn't it? 17 as well. Okay, how many more of these can I send to... Actually, what I will do is I will change my production line here. I think I'll add another beer to this. So we'll add in. It'll be a quick to produce American wheat beer. We'll do 100 of those because that's all we can do anyway. And what should we use? We'll use fairly cheap ingredients for this, I think. Yeah, that's fine. And who have we got here? The other thing I noticed as well is that Just Roscoe seemed to be getting different suppliers or different lists to me, which was fascinating to me. I thought, oh, the game has that sort of randomised element, so no two playthroughs are the same. 1.6, that's really good value for... Okay, we'll increase the quality a little bit and go to the $0.19. That's 19 cents, I suppose, isn't it? We'll use... They're all much the same, aren't they? We'll use the Collins. That's yeast, isn't it? Yeah, for that. That's good. And this will send to Ashley Mason. And we will have that done. We'll put that on infinite. I'm only going to need 2 of those, I think. And that should be fine. So that will come out of that second production line. Yeah, you'll be the next beer brewed. So that takes us quite close to meeting that requirement. Just check my car. I'm always forgetting the car. No, that everything is there. That is good. Oh, we need to send some stuff to Tony, don't we, actually? What profit is there? Well, that is quite profitable. And it's, what's this one? Okay, I'll send that to Tony. The game has crashed. Oh no! No! This has been improved since the previous releases, but it's still obviously an issue. Well, that's good. We didn't lose too much, in fact. The production line changes that I made were already there, and in fact it's already started brewing that American wheat beer. So I've just assigned those final 200 pints, hopefully final 200 pints, to Tony to deal with that favour. And Ashley Mason, our latest high profit contract. That's you there, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. We've got the beer already lined up for you on the production line. So I'm going to quickly save this just in case it does that nasty crashing thing again. So there we are. That's good. I think we're away again. So I'm just going to roll this forward a few days at a time until we see any of our contracts come through to completion, new contracts arrive, or in fact we meet our 12,000 objective. We can see how well we're doing on here. Yeah, it's lighting up. Oops, we've just lost. That goes our rent and our vehicle costs and so on. I think we're doing all right. And I'll put in a quick video fade, a quick video effect, and we'll see where we get to in another few days in game. Oh, we've got another new contract, 2 new contracts coming up by the look of it. Anything for 117% increase. Let's pause this so it doesn't. Or a wheat. Oh, we could carry on producing the wheat. That's 19 days. Or 15 for 300. I think we'll take this one. I've got slightly longer on that, and I can also use it to take any wheat wine that doesn't meet the Dancing Ponies requirements. So I'll accept that. And what we should then have, where's my contract for Ashley Mason? Let's have a look at that. Actually, I need to make sure that's on the car, don't I? Our new student holiday one. There you go. So I think that's right. Let's go to contracts. That's what I was looking for. Contracts. He's already got 300 and we're supplying another 300, or scheduled to supply it. So I think that beer there, we can now reset that production line to go not to Ashley, or whatever it was. Well, that's a little bugette that comes up occasionally, isn't it? Okay, if I come back in there, will it... No, it's still not. I've got to come out of there, I think, before I go anywhere else. This one here, I think we want to send to the student holiday. And if I go back into production... Oh, it's still doing that. Or maybe it's because I had the game on pause. Maybe that's what the problem was. No, I don't know. Curious. Again, reminder, this game still is very much in... Oh, for goodness sakes. The game is still very much in early access. And this Tony is... another 300. Not impressed with this. Not impressed with this at all. Okay, I'm going to agree. But if we have rubbish beer that needs to go somewhere, I can send it to him. That's what I'm saying. Oh, we have some beer with no destination. You can go to the student holiday. Oh, hang on. Let's notice that. So, in our objectives here, contracts, we've got 2 days left to get another 100 pints through to Ashley Mason. Have we got anything? Yes, that's lined up. That will be going out very soon. So that should get there. Yes, that's going to get there within good time. Beautiful. Or not. Oh no! How did that not get there in time? Oh, that's annoying. So we've been... Now, I think this is relatively new. In the first build of the game, I'm not sure if we had any penalties for missing contracts. I may be wrong there entirely. But this is the first time I've seen it where we failed to meet that contract deadline. So we are fined $293. Which is fair comment, I think, to be honest. Annoying, but there you go. Okay, let's see if that production thing will work again now. No, it's still not going. Curious. Okay, well, we'll hopefully when it comes into fermentation, like that one has there, we can then put that in there. Hopefully we'll meet that one in good time. Oh, the student holiday contract has been fulfilled. That's excellent. That is excellent. So do we have any other of these wheaty, fruity requirements? No, that's it. Okay, what I'll do... How many more of these do we need to supply? Okay, I'll supply you to Tony. And I'll send you to Tony as well. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, that's me not making money. And the whole point of this objective for the scenario is to make money. Yeah. I'm not sure on here if it tells me... No, it doesn't tell me how close I am to meeting that. That would be nice if it did. Be nice if it did. We're doing reasonably well though. Over 8,000 in the bank and a few more. Yeah, another 879. We're getting very, very close. Aha! This is back. Right, this works again now. So I'll send you to... Ooh, that one there. Again, they're giving a 92% extra profit on those. That's all to the good. Do we really want the wheat beer? I'll keep it there because we have got a permanent contract which will take anything that we produce. So I'm okay with that. Okay, I think we're about to complete the latest of Tony's favours that he was after. The 300 extra pints of beer, I think, unless I've miscalculated, which is quite likely, to be honest. There it goes. It should be taking it. I don't. Does it not take favour beers in the car? Is it waiting for another one to come through? Oh no, it's gone. I'm sure that was 300 I scheduled for Tony. We shall see in a minute. Aha! Well, we did it. So, Tony, you can congratulate me on another success. Imagine this smart guy, Gabe, decided to play on my field. He opened his store right across from mine and thought my customers would go to him. Ha! For several weeks I was selling your beer at super low prices. Which is why people only came to me. And now Gabe, a loser, is forced to close because his store could not attract customers. Thanks for your help. Here's the money for your beer and some more on top. And that is a very large number. I'm not sure that's a real number. That is looks like 20 million or so. And 2 decimal points in there. So I've currently got 11,000 in my bank. Is that including Tony's reward? Yes. Okay, it wasn't that great a sum after all. So we're 11,000 now. We're getting very close to hitting our 12,000 target on our objectives. We are so close there. Do I have any beer which isn't going anywhere? Yes, I have you. You can go to the Dancing Pony, and that will complete that limited volume contract. And very shortly, in a matter of moments, we will have hit our 12,000 objective and completed this part of the scenario, the Boozyville scenario. It's so tense waiting for these cars to go in and deliver their beer. Oh, still not quite. It had occurred to me, actually, that I might have had more success by having just the one production line, because obviously I'm paying maintenance and costs on this second production line, which is producing pretty rubbish beer, I imagine. In fact, if I look at those with these, yeah, the quality is pants, at best 50. Yeah, going down to under 40 quality. 38, God, that is rubbish. Yeah, so I might have saved some costs on having just the one production line running, but I'm thinking, well, it's working for me anyway, isn't it? I'm getting enough beer pumped out, which is the thing. It's doing it at volume. Now, this might be it. This could be it. Got a new contract available to us. Oh, no. Is this going to be it? Come on, give me that. Yes! I have successfully completed all the main tasks. I've got over 12,000 in the bank. Okay. And we're back at the main screen. Okay. So, we have completed the Boozyville scenario of the campaign at a 2.5 star 6 quality, I suppose. So, what lies in store for us in our next campaign scenario at All Saints Beach? Despite the fact, it says, that the brewery in Boozyville brought a stable income, you felt that your business had reached the limit of its development. Oh, I don't know. I could have carried on playing there, I think. You wanted to move on, so I'm told. Therefore, after selling the brewery to one of the local entrepreneurs, you began to plan moving to a new place and conquering a new peak. Ooh, sounds like climbing to me. That sounds like hard work. And just at that time, Tony, of course, wrote to you. It turned out that he had a big problem with business and he urgently needed your help again. This man's getting to be a bit of a pain. Without hesitation, really, without hesitation, you agreed to lend a shoulder to a friend. Yeah, there's a little bit of oddness about the language here. But it's not too surprising, I suppose, when you're translating from your native language that things go slightly awry. But there you go. Okay, so shall we start this? What is going on? And this one took its time to load, actually. Without time getting to... Okay, again, slightly odd syntax there. Without taking the time to get to know the situation at Tony's Brewery, you receive a message from him. Hello, my friend. Yeah, that should be in quotes, I think, these days. I'm sorry that I'm writing to you and not talking to you, looking into your eyes. Okay, right. There's kind of a bromance going on here, perhaps. Although the lady on the front screen was a lady, a female, I am a gentleman, a man, a male. So yeah, that's why I'm saying bromance as opposed to any other sort of romance. Yeah, you understand. Anyway, the circumstances have been really bad for me, shame, and I've had to urgently leave the city. Oh, really? As we agreed, I have re-registered the business to you. It's your brewery now, and the obligations are yours too. If you can pull the business out of the hole, you will get an unrealistic bonus to karma. Okay, I don't expect you to forgive me, don't worry, I'm not, for setting you up, but maybe when we meet again you'll realise that I've had no other choice. Good luck, and I'm sorry. So Tony left you with a whole bunch of problems. So first of all, we need to improve relations with previous customers. Oh, he's shafted his customers. Is that what's going on now? Our objectives. Improve relations with all customers up to 40. Okay. These look like, again, like in the previous scenario, vaguely realistic time scales. I think 55 or 70 days to achieve this in. And our map. Ooh. There's more going on here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 customers. Okay. Oh, we have some. Ooh, we've got different varieties of beer to play with. Oh, we've got a Czech pale, an amber lager. These are all very Czech. These, which is no problem to me. I do rather enjoy Czech beer. German beer, Belgian beer, British beer. I enjoy beer generally, actually. A pale Keller beer, an amber Keller beer, an imperial stout. Our friendly wheat wine, and the American light lager again for the more delicate palate. I was going to be slightly offensive there, but I'm not going to. So what I'm going to do here, I think, is end this episode here. And we'll set about meeting our customers' demands. Now, I think what I'll do, Sally's, Pirate Bay, they're all at 0, is I think we'll try and get each one, we'll do them into, we won't try and do them all at once, I'll try and go through them in a sequence. So we'll do 2 or 3 at once, get them up to 40, and then move on to the next ones as we achieve each objective. So our production line, we've only got one production line at the moment, so we'll come back to that. I'm still the only employee. I've got a car which I'm driving, and that's all good. Actually, if I go into production, can we buy equipment? It's all the same equipment. Yep. 100 pints, that's fine. Okay, so we'll leave it there. So I will say thank you so much for watching this episode of Microbrewery Tycoon. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Just click on the old thumbs up button. Even better if you've got anything to say about what I'm doing with the game or the game itself. If you're playing it already, what's your experience of it? And if you're not, are you looking forward to it when it comes out of early access release? Just drop a note into the comments box below. That would be awesome. And of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now. And that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here with a whole shed full of beer to get rid of. Until the next time, bye-bye for now.